All right, so I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Crystal Grant, and I'm a certified Zoomers leader. So this is your Zoomers workout for today. It's about an hour long. You can use a chair. Make sure you have a sturdy chair nearby, and your band and your ball and water as usual. Make sure you take sips whenever you need to. Work at your own pace. So I want you to think about how you're feeling today. Think about on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being you are laying on a couch, relaxing. 10 being you are full out at your maximum and you just can't possibly go anymore. Try to work within a 4 to 7 range, okay? So you might be breathing a little heavier, sweating a little bit, but you can still make sure you're still able to talk. Say a few words at a time, maybe like one sentence at a time. Just monitor yourself throughout, so make sure you're working at your own pace. If you need that chair the whole time to hold on to for balance, put it right in front of you right now or beside you so that you have it while we're, doing our warm-up and everything. So just make sure you are safe today, all right? Monitor yourself, how you're feeling today. All right, so first we'll stand with our feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent here, so just a soft knee. Put your hands at your waist or your hip area. Think about your hips as a bowl. And we're going to bend one knee, and then we're going to bend the other knee. And notice how that bowl tips side to side. So we're tipping it side to side right now. And now I want you just to pull that pelvis in and kind of arch the back a little, just slightly here. And we're going to tip forward and back, so that bowl is now spilling out the front and the back. And now I want you to find that neutral position where it feels like nothing will spill out of the bowl. All right, now engage your core, which means pulling that belly button back toward your spine. So just draw that belly button in. Your core is engaged now. Put your middle finger on the top of your hip bone and your thumb on the bottom of your rib cage. Stand up nice and tall. So just create some space there. Just means to draw upwards, up toward the ceiling, nice and tall. We're going to roll our shoulders back a few times here. And then I'm just going to get you to leave them back and down. Put your finger to your lips, leaving your finger there. Pull your head back 2 inches. And now bring it back forward just a little tiny bit, maybe 10% of that. And that lines up your ears over your shoulders, shoulders over hips. So we want to line up everything. And we're going to get started here. So I'm going to get you to start with a march. We're going to warm up for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get into our muscle conditioning. I want you to make sure you're breathing throughout the workout. As I said before, take sips of water when you need to. So we're just marching it out right now. And we're going to start with those toe taps forward, alternating the feet. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So just tap the floor in front of you, left and right here. If you want to add in the arms, I'm just going to kind of swing my arms. It's kind of the opposite arm with the opposite foot here. And I know sometimes getting those arms and legs going at the same time is difficult, so just let them kind of do what they want. All right, we're going to start tapping out to the sides, left and right, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So out to the sides, left and right here. My arms are going out to the sides as well, only up to shoulder height for now. We're just warming up the body. We want to get all the joints lubricated before we really pick it up. All right, left and right, left, right, just tapping side to side. All right, now we're going to start tapping to the back. Tap the floor behind you in 4, 3, 2, 1. So just tapping the floor left and right here behind me. I'll show you. Go to the side here if you want to add in the arms. Just going to press my arms to the back of the room as well. So everything's going back. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Core is in. Belly button tucked into that spine. Good. All right, we're going to come back forward. So we're going to tap, instead of tapping the toes, we're going to tap the heels out in front. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So tap your heels, adding in a bicep curl here. That feels good on the calves. Yep, stretching out that calf muscle, that lower leg in the back. Good, just tap those heels. A couple more here. We're gonna go back to a march. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So march it out here. We're gonna take our legs a little bit wider than shoulder width if you can. All right, so we're marching and our legs are a little wider here. And we're gonna start tapping left and right with those toes in 4, 3, 2, 1. So just shift your body weight left and right here. And it's just gonna allow your toe to tap, tap, and tap. Good. All right, we're just gonna add some arms here. I'm just bringing my arms up to shoulder height again. Actually, let's start punching out in front, shoulder height. So we're just gonna keep our arms shoulder height here. If you wanna add in the arms, if not, that's okay. Remember, you can always use that chair for balance. So I'm punching out across the body to the corners of the room now. Keep on breathing. Keep that core engaged. All right, we're gonna do some hamstring curls next. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So right and left. Just bringing the heel up toward the butt. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. So heel is coming up toward my butt. Knees are still pointing toward the floor here. If you want to add in some arms, just gonna add some rows, shoulder height. Another option is just bring it from the floor and up. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep on going here. Good job. I'm just going to check to see what's going on with my music. All right, good. Keep those going. All right, we're going to bring the knees up for knee lifts in front. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee lifts. Good. Keep on breathing. All right, now it doesn't matter how high those knees come up. And this is kind of level 1. If you want, you can bring the arms up a little higher now. We're starting to get warmed up. Keep on breathing. Good. Now, if you want to add in those obliques or the side of the waist, you can kayak on the side of the body that the knee's coming up on. Paddle down that river. Good. I don't know, I think all the rivers are frozen at the moment. It's winter here. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, last one on each side, and march. Good. All right, you can take a sip of water if you want to here. Let's try some big side steps, left and right. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're bringing your feet out together, taking a side step to the right, then the left. Bring the elbows into the rib cage here. Good. Keep on going. Good job. Just keep that going. I'm just gonna check on the music here again. Seems to be going in different directions than I want it to be. That's okay. We'll keep it going. That one just doesn't seem to want to play, does it? All right, got that one going. Couple more minutes. Bring it back to a march in 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. All right, let's try that V step in front. So big wide step forward, narrow step back in 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. So big wide step forward and narrow step back. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Take it up to speed whenever you want. You can go to the beat of the music or to whatever beat is in your head. You can play your own music if you want to. Keep on breathing. 4 more here. 3 more. You can do some arms here if you want. They'll do the same thing. Last one and march. All right, we're going to get on to the other lead leg here. So the right leg's going to lead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So right, left, right, and left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Wide step forward, narrow step back. I know my music has gone off here. Keep on breathing. We just have a few more minutes of warm up, then we'll just get right to that conditioning part. Let's try 4 more here. 3 more. 2, last one, and march it out again. March. Take a nice deep breath in and out. All right, let's try those kicks forward instead of taps, unless you want to keep it on the floor. Tap the floor, that's perfectly fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's tap forward, or you can just kick. Give a little kick. Bring that foot up off the floor a little bit. Working on the balance here. All right, we're going to go into a little combo. Kick it forward, side, forward, side. You can keep it on the floor, just do taps. That's okay. Forward, side, forward, side. Good. We have 4 more to go. 4 more, 3 more, 2, last one, and march. Good job. Let's bring the knees up in front in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So knees up. You can kayak those arms if you're comfortable, or you can just tap the knees. Whatever you feel is best for you today. Keep on breathing here. Good. All right, let's try some doubles. So 2 knee lifts and then 2 knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try 2 here. 2, 2 here. 2 again, and then 2. Let's just keep this going. Last little hurrah before we get into that muscle conditioning. 4 more now. 3 more. 2. Last one. And march. All right, slow it down. Bring those arms down. I'm going to figure out what's going on with my music. I'll just start with the cool down. I think there was just one of those from the playlist that just wasn't playing. That's okay. All right, we're going to slow it down. Slow down those legs. But don't stop them all together, because we don't want the pooling. We don't want the blood to pool into our lower extremities. We want that blood to keep flowing back to our heart. All right, let's go with range of motion here. Roll your shoulders back. Make big shoulder rolls, as big as you can without pain here. Good. Keep on breathing, and let's roll them forward. We're going to try to increase that range of motion. We want to maintain our mobility. Last one. Now let's do some wrist rolls here. I think I have some push-ups in store for you today. All right, other direction here. Just roll those wrists. Get them ready for those push-ups. No worries, they're going to be against the wall. All right, touch each finger to your thumb here. You can name your fingers if you can get that mind-body connection going with the mouth. Good. All right, I'm going to get you to grab your chair. I'm going to turn down the music just a tad here. So you can grab your chair and have your band and ball nearby. The first exercise, actually, we're going to need a wall. I'm going to demonstrate beside my chair because my chair won't move. It's a pretty heavy chair, so it's not going to move, but I'd like you to go against a wall if you have a wall nearby. We're going to use the ball first. All right, so I'm going to get my timer ready. We're going to do 45 seconds of an exercise, 15-second break, and we're going to alternate that way. All right. Okay, so grab your ball. Our first exercise, we're just going to place the ball between our thigh and the wall. So place it about midway between your knee and your hip. So, and then against the wall. Once it's against the wall, lift that same heel up. So you're standing on your outside leg. Make sure there's a slight bend in that knee. And we're just going to be pressing that ball against the wall, hold for 3 seconds, and then releasing. So make sure you're using your leg and not your weight of your body to be pressing that ball. I'm going to start our timer. So we have 15 seconds to get ready. So just place that ball against the wall. Heel comes up. Standing on one leg, knee is slightly bent here. We have 4 seconds and then we're going to get right into it. Here we go. There's our whistle. All right, press that ball into the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Press the ball into the wall, hold. Now remember, we're doing this for 45 seconds. It's a long time to stand on one leg. So take breaks whenever you need to. Shake out your hips. All right. You can hold that wall if you need to, just don't use your body weight to press that ball into the wall. Use that muscle, that leg, the outside of your leg. The outer thigh is working, your hips and glutes. We have 6 seconds left. Let's try. Hold it right to the end here. Hold, press, and release. There was our bell. Okay, we're just going to turn around on the wall there. You can just turn yourself around. We're going to do the other leg. So remember, it's going against the wall, between our leg and the wall, midway between our knee and our hip. All right, standing on one leg, here we go. Press into the wall. Don't forget to lift that heel. Press the ball into the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Press into the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. So our leg is going away from our body to press that ball into the wall. That's called an abduction. Keep on breathing in and out. Keep your core really tight here. Remember, there's a slight bend in the knee of that standing leg. Keep on breathing. 4 seconds left. Let's hold it. Hold it, and release. Good. Okay. Next exercise, we're just going to sit down on the chair with the ball behind our back at our shoulder blade level. So scoot your butt back. You're going to go against the wall here, or against the back of the chair. We're just going to press, we're going to push that ball into the back of the chair and then release. So we're using our abdominals. Press that ball into the wall, or into the chair, sorry, and then release. Try to hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Hold it. Really squeeze your abdominals and then release. Squeeze your abdominals to press that ball back into the chair and then release. Pull those abdominals back. Try not to round your back though. Keep it nice and straight and release. Keep pressing. Press, hold, and then release. Press again, hold, and release. All right, tandem walk. So just place the ball somewhere where you're not going to trip over it or fall over it. I'm going to place my chair a little bit ahead of me, off to the side. We're going to walk toe heel, like we're walking on a tightrope. Just make sure that chair is within reach at all times. So I know one leg is going right directly in front of the other leg here. If you need to leave some space between them, you can do so. You can just walk side. You can leave a little bit of space between your legs if you need to do that. That's okay. The next time we do this tandem walk, I'm going to tell you what direction to look in. So we're going to be moving our head. Now, if that's too difficult for you, you can just keep this tandem walk on the next round. So we're just walking back and forth. Make sure that chair is within reach if you need it. Keep on breathing here. Good. All right, we're back to the top. So we're going to be against the wall with the ball. Place the ball between your thigh and the wall, and it's in between your knee and your hip. All right, standing on one leg here. Heel comes up. All right, press that ball into the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Press into the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, release. Press again. Keep on breathing. Core is engaged here. So just pretend my chair is the wall. You're against the wall. Remember, don't use your body weight. You want to use your leg, that muscle, that outer thigh to press that ball into the wall. And you're also using your glute. That's your butt, the outside of your butt there. Good. Last one here. And release. All right, other side, so you can just turn around on the wall, or where you're at on the wall. Other leg. So your heel comes up. Place the ball between the wall and your thigh, the mid-thigh area. All right, standing on one leg, press, hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Press into the wall, hold for 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Keep on going here. Remember that standing leg, there's a slight bend in the knee. Really abduct that leg. Make it go out, away from your other leg. Good. Press into the wall. 3, 2, 1, and release. 10 more seconds. I know it's tough standing on one leg. If you need to shake it out, you go right ahead. Last one here. All right. Place that ball behind your back. So I'm just going to turn the chair around here so you can see. So we're going to scooch our butts back toward the back of the chair. Put the ball around shoulder blade level, maybe just a tad lower. All right, we're going to use our abdominals and pull. Press that ball against the wall. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Press it again. Press, press, press. Really pull that belly button back toward your spine and release. Careful not to round your back though. Keep that back nice and straight. It's just your belly button pulling back. Core is engaged. Release. Here we go again. Pull. Keep on breathing. Don't forget to breathe. And release. Let's go again. Pull, pull, pull. Keep on breathing. And release. Good. All right, tandem walk one more time here, and then we get a 45-second break. All right, so just place that chair a little bit ahead of you, but off to the side. Make sure you can reach it. All right, we're going to do that tightrope walking back and forth or forward and back. Now I want you just to look left. All right, so just turn your head left. Now back to straight. Look up to the ceiling. And you don't have to lift your neck, just your eyes. Now back to forward. Look to your right. Keep on breathing here, back forward. Try looking down at the floor. And it can just be your eyes. Look back up at the ceiling. Keep on breathing. And done. All right, we have 45 seconds. I am going to see what happened to my playlist. I think I'm just going to go to my other playlist since that one doesn't want to play. All right. All right, so get ready for another 4 exercises. The first one, you can have a sip of water right now. Just grab a sip of water, shake out the legs a little. Okay. We have 14 seconds. So we're gonna grab the ball. You're gonna sit down on the chair, place the ball between your thighs, and we're just going to squeeze. All right. Keep your shoulders down and back. Let's squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, if you can't hold that long, you hold for however long feels right for you. Also, squeeze your glute muscles under you and then release. So pull that belly button back toward the spine as well. Squeeze your glutes. We're really squeezing everything. This is a full core and inner thigh exercise here. And butt. Keep on breathing. Squeeze in, squeeze, hold, and release. One last time. Squeeze it, hold it, and release. All right, pick up your band. We're going to do our shoulder blade squeeze. So just hold that band straight out in front. Arms are nice and straight. We're just going to stretch the band across our chest, bringing our hands out to our side, and then bring it back forward again. So stretch that band across your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, bring it back forward. So our arms are nice and straight, maybe a micro bend in those arms, but not much of a bend, nice and straight the whole time. We're just really pulling, stretching that band, bringing our hands out to our sides. Keep on breathing. You can do this seated if you want to as well. You can sit down in the chair. Keep your belly button tucked in. Core is engaged. Control that band back and forward. Don't let the band control you. Last one. Good. And release. Okay, this is where we are going to place our water bottle on the chair. So I'm just going to pause just for a second, that timer. So I would like you to have your chair near a wall. Place your chair next to a wall so you can have that wall to hold on to, because you won't have the chair to hold on to. We're trying to get a water bottle off the chair. So maybe have your chair next to a wall, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So you're going to stand on one leg if you can. Come about a foot or a foot and a half away from your chair, and you're going to stand on one leg, or just kind of have a kickstand. You might want to just tap back with your other leg. So we're going to, with one hand, we're going to reach over, pick up our water bottle. Notice how my other leg is counterbalancing me. Then we're going to stand up, and then we're going to place that water bottle somewhere else on the chair. And then stand up again. And then we're going to use our other arm for the next one. So you choose whether you want to stand on one leg, or if you want that tap, the toe tapping back to keep that counterbalance. If you are on one leg, your leg is going to go out and back because you need that counterbalance anyway. All right, keep your core engaged the whole time. 45 seconds is a long time, so remember, you can take breaks. Just set your leg down anytime you need to. Have a break, shake it out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab that water bottle, and then I'm gonna stand up, tap if you want to, tap that leg down. You can tap, and then I'm gonna set the water bottle back down. I'm gonna stand back up again, and then I'm gonna reach with my other hand to pick up that water bottle. That standing leg is going to be bending each time. Have a slight bend in it, set the water bottle back down, stand back up. Use your other hand again. Keep breathing. All right, so here I'm floating my back leg, and then here I am tapping back to keep that balance. It helps a little more. Keep breathing. All right, we're gonna do that on the other leg. So keep your wall nearby. Hold on to that wall. We're just gonna stand on the other leg this time, or have that as our main leg that we're putting our weight on. All right, I'm gonna place my water bottle on my chair, and I'm gonna stand up straight, and then I'm going to reach with my other hand, pick up that water bottle, stand back up straight, set the water bottle back down somewhere else on the chair, stand back up. This really works the back of the legs here, the hamstring and the butt. Oh, other hand. Ooh, I made that one tough. I put it in the opposite corner. Keep breathing, set it down again. Then stand back up. Grab the water bottle. Remember that counterbalance with the other leg, either floating or tapping back, and release. Good. All right, I think we're back to the top, aren't we? The ball squeeze in the inner thigh. So we're gonna sit down, and with the ball, place it between your two thighs, not at the knee joint though. All right, we're gonna squeeze. I heard that whistle. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Remember to squeeze your glutes as well. Squeeze. Try to keep the ball away from the knee joint. Bring it up a little higher. Release. Squeeze again. Pull that belly button back as well. We're really squeezing everything here, and release. One more time here. Well, probably a few more times. Keep on going. And release again. All right, this one's probably the last one. Let's hold right until that bell. When you hear the ding of that bell, you can release. Squeeze it, hold it, and release. Good job. All right, pick up your band. We're doing that shoulder blade squeeze, so you can stay sitting if you want to, or stand. Hands straight out, elbows are not bent. They're straight. Stretching that band across your chest, bringing the hands out to the side, squeezing the shoulder blade, and then bringing them back forward. Remember to control that band. You're controlling it out to the side, and then you're controlling it back forward as well. Keep on breathing. Squeeze the shoulder blades together back there. Make them kiss each other. I know, it's a little bit of a weird picture in your head. Keep on breathing. Good job. Elbows are straight here the whole time. Maybe just a slight bend in them. Nothing too serious. One more, and release. Good. All right, we're back to picking that water bottle up off of our chair. Make sure the chair is near a wall so you can hold onto the wall. Place the water bottle on, and we are going to stand away from our chair. Pick it up with one hand, maybe float the leg back, the other leg back, and then stand up, and then set it down somewhere else on the chair. Stand back up. Remember, you can always keep that back leg on the floor, tap it back, pick up that water bottle, and then place it somewhere else on the chair. You can shake it out anytime you need to. This is a real good glute and hamstring exercise, all the back of that body. So good to work the back of our bodies. They don't get much work. Switch hands each time that you pick up that water bottle. All right, relax. I'm going to take a sip. We're going to do that with the other leg. So we'll just sit the water bottle down. Get ready with your other leg here. Nice deep breath in and out. All right, picking up that water bottle, either tapping back or floating that leg back. Remember, the leg that you're standing on always has a slight bend in it. Always, always. Keep that core engaged. That's really important here. Belly button pulled back toward the spine. Stand up each time in between. Set the water bottle down and then stand up. And then reach with your other hand to pick up the water bottle. Ooh, I almost lost my balance there. And that's okay, I tapped it down. Place the water bottle somewhere else on the chair. Stand back up. Picking it back up. And relax. All right, we have 45-second break again, so take a little sip of water. And we have push-ups next. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of time. Since we have 30 more seconds, I'm going to take a little time to explain this one to really make sure you have good form. Hands are shoulder width apart, shoulder height against the wall. And then we have our heels up in the back. And from my neck to my tailbone is straight. So keep that core engaged to not let your hips droop toward the floor. Keep them up, and then you're just bending your elbows to bring your head toward the floor. Push away. All right, we're starting. Here we go. So bend your elbows and then straighten. You can let your elbows flare out to the side. These are just regular push-ups. Remember to keep those hips from sagging toward the floor. So if your hips are sagging toward the floor, please walk your feet in closer so your feet are closer to the wall. That will keep your hips. That'll make a big difference. This is tough. You really got to keep your core engaged. Pull that belly button back toward the spine to keep your back nice and straight. And release. Okay. Bicep curls are next. We're going to work the lower portion, then the upper, then the whole thing. So stand on that band. You can sit down if you want to. Elbows by your side. We're just coming up halfway for the first 15 seconds. So all the way down, but only up halfway. All the way down, up halfway. All the way down, up halfway. And now we're going to come all the way up. So all the way up to your shoulders, now just down halfway. So not all the way down, then come back up to your shoulders, down halfway. Up to the shoulders, down halfway. This is tough. Up to the shoulders. Now all the way down, all the way up. We're going to work the whole thing. All the way down, all the way up. Elbows stay right by the sides. Don't let them come forward or back. My palms are facing each other here. Good. Release. Okay, we're going to do the bicycle. So stand beside your chair. We're going to move the leg that's closest to the chair. So we're going to put that foot on the pedal. And we're going to do our bicycle. So straighten the leg out in front, all the way around toward the back, then bend the leg, bring it back forward, bent. Then we're going to straighten out in front again, bring it back behind you, bend again. Keeping that upper body nice and still though. So you really want to squeeze the glute to get the leg behind you. Squeeze your abs to get the leg in front. And you can try letting go of the chair if you have good balance today. Remember, there's a slight bend in that standing leg's knee. We have 8 seconds. We're almost at the top of that hill. These are big circles, remember. Big and slow. Bring it out forward and set it down. Okay, other leg. So I'm just going to move my chair. So my other leg now is beside the chair. Standing on the outside leg. Slight bend in that knee. Set your foot on the pedal. All right, straighten out in front, all the way around to the back, then bend the knee behind you, bring it back out in front, bent, then you're straightening again. Ooh, I'm having trouble with balance on this leg, so I'm gonna make sure I have my chair right beside me. Use it when I need to. Remember, use your abs to get that leg forward. Use your glute to pull it behind you, so your upper body is staying really still. Keep on breathing here. Slight bend in this leg, the standing knee, the standing leg's knee. Good, keep on breathing. Bring that leg around. Last time here and rest. All right, we're back to our push-ups against the wall. So I'm just gonna move the chair away. Hands shoulder height, shoulder distance apart. Heels up in the back. And keep your whole body straight as a board. It all moves as one toward the wall as you bend your elbows, then push away. Bend your elbows to bring your head toward the wall, then push away. Keep your board as straight, or keep your body as straight as an ironing board. Don't let your hips sag toward the floor. Remember, you can bring your feet in closer to the wall if need be. Really pull your belly button back toward your spine here. Keep that back nice and straight. Straight line from your neck bone all the way to your tailbone. Keep on breathing here. Almost there, one left. And relax. All right, we're doing the bicep curls. Remember, you can sit down if you want to. Make sure that band is anchored under your feet. All right, we're gonna work the lower portion again for 15 seconds. So only coming up halfway, all the way down, then only up halfway, all the way down, up halfway, all the way down, up halfway, all the way down. Now all the way up to the shoulders as close as you can get, and then down only halfway. Come back up to the shoulders, only down halfway. This is tough. Up to the shoulders, down halfway. Keep those elbows right by your sides. Don't let them creep forward. All right, all the way down, all the way up now. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Last one here, and release. Good. All right, so we're back to those bicycles. Stand beside your chair. Leg that's beside the chair, that foot goes on the pedal. We're getting ready to make those big circles. Upper body stays nice and straight. Straighten out in front. Make that big sweep around. Bend the leg in the back. Bring it out in front. Straighten. We're really working all the way in that nice big circle. Getting ready for biking season this summer. I don't know, do any of you bike? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe you're going to. Maybe that's your goal, who knows? You're gonna be able to make it up those big, big hills now. Getting all this work in, range of motion. All your muscles are really working. All right, we have one more big circle, you can do it. And release. All right, other side. So, chair is on my other side. Now I'm going to work that other leg. Standing on the outside leg. That knee has a slight bend in it. Foot on the pedal. Here we go. Good. Bring it out in front. Use your abs. And then in the back, use your glutes. Squeeze them. Keep that upper body nice and straight. See how big of a circle you can do with your leg. Bring it behind, then up and around. Good. I have a chair nearby if I need it. If I lose my balance, or if you want to hold the chair the whole time, perfectly fine. If you need to set your leg down and take a little break, go ahead and do that at any time. Last one. We have 45-second break. Good job, everyone. All right, just shake that out. I know the hips are tired. Okay, next exercise. You can either double up on your band. I'm going to come a little closer here. So you can double up on the band or just use a single. So I'm going to double up on mine. Place my hand on my opposite shoulder. All right, so I'm going to hold the band with my other hand. And my elbow is bent. I'm just going to straighten it to stretch that band, and then I'm going to bend it back again. So you're going to be working the back of that upper arm, the tricep. And if you just want a single, you can just hold the single band, okay? You don't have to double up. All right, here we go. There was that bell or that whistle. So my hand is against my opposite shoulder here. Got the band really tight. I've got it around my thumb here, so I've got a really good grip on it. And then stretching that band, straightening the elbow, and then bending it. Straighten, really feel that back of the arm tighten up, that contraction in the back of the upper arm, the tricep muscle. I'm even going to tighten up a little more on the band. I put my hand a little closer to my other one, just so I can feel that a little more. Keep breathing here. And you can always do this one sitting down in the chair. We're going to go opposite. So other hand is in my band. I'm going to place it at my opposite shoulder. Hold the band in your other hand. Then the elbow. We're going to straighten and bend. So we're stretching that band as we straighten our arm and then bending it. Make sure you control the band both directions. Don't let that band yank your hand back up. Keep on breathing. Have a slight bend in your knees if you're standing. You can also do this one sitting as well. Feel that upper arm, the back of the upper arm. There should be a burn. And really squeeze each time you press that arm down. Really squeeze the back of that upper arm. Squeeze it. Good. Really feel that contraction. Squeeze it one last time and release. Okay. We're back to one more balance exercise. You all know this one, I think. So the outer leg is going to move. We're just going to tap out to the side and up with your knee. Tap out and lift the knee. All right, get ready here. Out to the side, lift the knee. Out to the side, lift the knee. Have the chair here beside you so that you can use it for balance. You can also hover that leg out to the side and lift the knee. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, you can try your balance by letting go of the chair as well. So there's lots of options. You can hold the chair, tap out. You can just set your leg down. As each one, you can tap the floor in between. And whenever you need a break, you take it. I know this is a lot of work on those outer thighs. Last one here. And release. Okay. Other side. So I'm just going to put my chair on my other side. Outer leg is going to tap out to the side. And then the knee is coming up in the front. Nice deep breath in. This is a tough one. All right. Tap out. And then lift the knee. Remember that standing leg, the knee should have a slight bend, always, always. I know I harp on that all the time. Core is engaged here, so your belly button is pulling back toward your spine. Remember, there's lots of options. You can tap the floor and lift the knee, or you can hover out to the side and lift the knee, holding the chair, or you can do all three. Try letting go of the chair, hovering the leg, or if you want to let go of the chair and tap the leg, that's another option as well. There's always lots of options to improve and release. All right, we're back to the tricep extensions. So you're just going to grab your band, place your opposite hand or that hand on your opposite shoulder, hold the band, bend your elbow. All right, we're going to straighten down toward the floor and then bend it again. Straighten and bend. Really squeeze that tricep muscle, the back of the upper arm. Squeeze it every time you pull that band down toward the floor. Really feel the back of that upper arm squeeze. Keep on breathing here. Try to keep your shoulder down and away from your ear and your neck. Keep breathing in and out. Belly button tucked into the spine. Always keep that core engaged. Good job, everyone. We're almost there. Good. Keep going. One last one. And release. All right, other side. So I'm going to hold that band. Place my hand on the opposite shoulder. Grabbing both ends of the band or one end of the band, whichever you prefer. Bending the elbow, and then we're going to straighten as we stretch that band down toward the floor. Remember to really think about the back of that upper arm. Squeeze it. Really contract that muscle every time you squeeze or every time you straighten that arm. Squeeze the back of that upper arm. Feel that muscle work. Keep on breathing. We're almost there. We have 11 seconds. And then we're back to our last balance exercises. And then we are done. We're going to stretch it all out. Make sure you stick around for that. And release. Good. All right. Stand next to your chair. We might as well, the chair is here. I'm going to work this leg first, the outer leg. So I'm going to tap out to the side, and then I'm bringing the knee up. All right. Are you ready? Tap out, knee lift. Tap out, knee lift. Remember that standing leg, slight bend in the knee. And you can hover if you want to. Hover that leg out to the side. And if you want to try your balance for a couple of these, you can always try letting go of that chair, but it's right there beside you if you need it. Keep on breathing. Core is really tight here, so that's what helps us keep our balance, keep that core tight. Good. We have 10 seconds left on this leg, and then we're gonna move over to our other leg. So I'm just gonna put the chair on my other side in a few seconds here. Last one. Release. All right. Last leg. We are almost there. Good job, everyone. I know I had a few technical difficulties with my music. That's all right. All right, so outside leg goes out, tap out, knee lift. Here we go. Tap out, knee lift. Remember the standing leg, the one that's closest to the chair. There's a slight bend in the knee. You can hover that leg out whenever you feel like you can. Hover, knee lift. You can also try letting go of the chair, of course. But remember, belly button pulled back toward the spine here. That really will help your balance tremendously. Make sure all your whole foot, your other foot, that standing leg is down on the ground, rooted like a root of a tree. Think about that maybe. It might keep your balance a little better. All right, last one here. Release. Good job. Let's shake that out. Oh my, I can feel that in the hips. Okay, we have a few minutes here. We're gonna stretch it all out. And then you are good to go. All right, we're gonna sit down on our chair. I really feel that in the outer hip area, my glutes, the outer thighs, so we're gonna stretch that to begin with. So you can take one leg, cross it over at your ankle, and just press that thigh outward, out and down kind of. Or if you're a little more flexible, you can bring that ankle right up onto your thigh, flex the foot, so that means the toe is pointing toward your knee, and just let your knee fall open. You can press down gently on that thigh. You should feel that stretch right in that outer hip area, outer thigh. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Let that muscle release. One more breath here, in and out. Good, let's release the leg down. And now the other leg, so you can cross at the ankle and let that leg fall outward. Let that thigh fall outward. You should feel that stretch, or bring it right up onto your thigh. Remember the toe is pointing toward your knee here, so that's a flexed foot. That's what we call a flexed foot. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Let that leg fall out to the side, or you can gently give it a little push down toward the floor to feel that nice stretch on the outer thigh area. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. All right, let's bring that leg back down. And I'm just gonna change up the music here to kind of slow things down a little bit. All right, let's see where we're at here. Bring it down to a slow. All right, now I'm gonna get you to stand up, and we're gonna stretch out that outer thigh, or not the outer thigh, sorry. The back of our thighs, our hamstrings and our glutes. So I'm just gonna get you to stand. Keep your arms straight here. You're gonna have them on the back of your chair, and you're going to walk your feet out very slowly, letting your upper body come down, and your head is gonna come between your two arms. All right, and then I want you just to have a slight bend in your knees here, slight bend. You should feel a nice stretch all the way down your thigh, the back of your legs. We're quite far away from that chair. Our head is between our two arms. Just feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Keep a nice bend in your knees, though, just a slight bend. Keep your back nice and straight, your glute, your butt is kind of sticking out here. All right, one more breath. And walk your feet back in very slowly. Bend your knees. Slowly bring your head back up. Keep holding the chair. You might feel a little bit dizzy here because our head was down, but just bring it back up. Get your bearings, and then we're going to sit back down into the chair here. So come around the front, sit in your chair. We're going to sit at the edge of the chair and turn our body to face one wall here. Hold your chair. I want you to have one butt cheek off the chair and one is on. Slide that leg back, pressing your toes into the floor or the ball of your foot. Tuck your hips under. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Good. Keep breathing here. Fill your lungs right to the bottom, nice and slow and deep. And then breathe out. Try to take a nice deep breath in, and then when you breathe out really slowly, like you're breathing through a straw. Good. All right, let's bring our knee back in. We're just going to face the other direction, so slowly make your way. We're just going to face the other direction here. Place your hand on the back of your chair so you're holding on. One butt cheek is on the chair, one is off. Slide that leg back. Slowly press your toes into the floor here or the ball of your foot. Tuck your hips under slightly and feel that nice stretch in the front of the other thigh. Remember, take some nice deep breaths in and out. Really fill your lungs and then breathe through a straw. Slowly release it. See how slowly you can release it. Nice deep breath in and then breathe out slowly. Let's do one more deep breath in and out. Let's bring that knee back to meet the other one. We're going to sit forward in our chair. All right, I want you just to let your hands come out to your sides, palm facing forward. My hands are about hip height here. Press your arms toward the back of the room, your hands toward the back of the room. Really feel an opening in your chest area and your biceps. Keep your back nice and straight though. Don't let it arch. Keep that core engaged. Good. Wiggle your fingers. Make sure there's still life in them. Make sure they're still awake. Good. Now clasp your hands together out in front. Push your hands away. Round your upper back slightly. Feel that your shoulder blades come apart. Stretching that upper back area. Feels good. Great job. There's a lot of balance work in there. We did a lot of hamstring and butt. Good. All right, release that. Hands come down by the side. One hand is going to come out in front and bring it across your chest here and then pull gently toward you, keeping your shoulder down. Good, so hugging your arm in toward you. Try not to go right at that joint though, the elbow joint. Come up higher or down lower, wherever your preference is. Nice deep breath in and out. Now you can place that hand, the other hand on your opposite shoulder. You can stay there if you want to, or if you want a little deeper stretch in the back of that upper arm, you can bring your hand up and behind your head and then pull that elbow back or just press back. All right, to feel that stretch in the upper arm, the back of that upper arm, the tricep muscle. We sure work that a lot with that band. Definitely adds tension. We need to loosen that all back out, lengthen it back out. Good. All right, we're going to release that. So bring the arms down by the side. And bring those shoulders down. We're going to bring the other arm out in front and across the chest. And then pull that arm in toward you, keeping the shoulder down. Feel that nice shoulder stretch. Back back of the shoulder as well. And then you can just place that hand on the opposite shoulder and stay right there if you want to. If you can't get your hand up above your head, or if you can bring the hand up above your head, behind your head, and just pull that elbow back, or you can press from here. Whatever feels most comfortable to you. Stretching out that tricep muscle, lengthening it back out. Keep breathing in and out here. Good. All right, a few last stretches here. We're just going to bring the hands back down. I'm just going to get you to open up your thighs here. We're going to just stretch those. So I'm just going to get you to press your thighs open. Just bring your chest forward here. Try not to round your back. So keep your back nice and straight in the back. Just kind of opening those inner thighs because we did work those inner thighs. Yes, we did. Keep breathing in and out. Good. All right, bring the knees back together. We're just going to stretch our neck. So just keep your shoulders down. One ear to one shoulder. You can cradle your head in your hands if need be. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. Bring your head up very slowly to neutral. Keeping your shoulders down, bring your other ear to other shoulder. You can always cradle that. On that side, cradle your head in your hands. Keep breathing in and out. Back nice and straight. Last breath here. Bring your head back up to neutral. And thank you very much for joining me again today.